ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, it actually happened. We are the Dark Horde. So before we do anything, we're going to quickly send our good luck, have fun to everybody. And, alright, so quickly before we look at the bonuses, 15% spell damage reduction. Crazy. 100 attack range, 3 level damage. Prefers close quarters. Fuck serving demons. Fuck playing nice with others. Fuck weaklings and friendly collateral damage. True Horde is here. Okay, very exciting. So we're going to be putting the dice down this time around, and we're going to be spending a little time looking at this. So, alright, Marauder, plus 10% damage 400 AoE. Really cool. Red Ridge Poacher, Demolisher, and Ambush Evasion. So that replaces, once again, our level 1 unit. Red Ridge Trapper, Fire Tree Priest, Healing Wave could be really nice. Battle Cry, 15 damage. So that is the tier 2 switch. Another tier 2 switch, Twilight Hammer. Black Drake replaces Red Drake Air Unit. Spirestone Pounder, nice. Burning Missile, that looks crazy good. When barracks hit points drop below 10%, a massive coda will be unleashed on your puny enemies. So that's the Troll. So I think what we're going to be doing here is I kind of really like either, well, okay, we're getting the Troll bonus. All right, so I guess that's how it's going to go. Juan R is playing the Drane, so we're going to be picking up the Barricades. Grimvul Fell Orcs. All right, nothing over here, nothing over there. Great, so I feel very, very good about going this Barricades. And yeah, I mean, 15% spell damage reduction base is kind of crazy. Demonic damage, Blind Rage deals 10 damage per second to 1 unit. Alright, it's going to be interesting to see if that also includes enemy units. So, kind of excited to see where that goes. Alright, so they've pushed into us very, very hard. But I think we should be just fine. Anchorite, Artificer, so no new units there. Nothing that we, I think, really need to be too worried about. Okay, well this, I have to say, was pretty interesting. So here we're going to be sending out 1 Fell Orc unit here. Then probably a Fire Tree Hunter. And I think I might... 4, 3, 2, 1. No, I can take a little bit of damage. I'm alright with that. So we are going to be getting some Dark Iron weapons right off the bat. Oh my god, this is so exciting playing as them. Alright, I'm a little bit bummed out I couldn't pick a kind of like more interesting bonus, but a good little troll bonus is, you know, never a bad thing either. Certainly keeping things fun, flirty, and or exciting. So I am immediately going to be going tier 2 because I want to make sure that I can kind of keep the middle under our control, ideally. Try and take that from the Fell Orcs as quickly as I can. And it's going to be interesting because I think maybe this will help us. Well, first of all, the minus 50% damage on just magic negation is, once again, cannot explain how crazy that is. But at the same time, it's also going to give us a pretty solid little boost in terms of negating a lot of the AoE damage that the Drane and especially the Void Elves on the other end here can really pump out. So hopefully we'll be able to really kind of avoid a significant amount of that. They are going to be pushing into us again, but that's kind of expected considering they're 3-1 in terms of unit upgrades. But considering how cheap our Dark Iron weapons are, I think we're definitely going to be able to catch up without too much worry or concern. So, very exciting. Now, this is kind of the weird moment where I could say, man, I hope we get to see the bonus, but also considering what that bonus actually entails, part of me is also just like, I'd be really okay with not seeing the bonus, if that makes sense. Great, so we'll send him out, make sure we keep kind of our melee units in pretty good numbers. So great, so we're already at 2-1 at 5 minutes in, so I'm pretty happy with that, with 1 tier 2 barracks and you know, some bonuses going in, 1 level of barricades, and this will be just fine. Not super concerned about that. I will take probably an extra level of gunpowder just so we can kind of kill them as they get under us that much more. So, onwards and upwards. I'm very excited to say that we are about, at time of recording, 212 subscribers. So, you know, we're kind of getting very quickly to my all-time high of, I think, 215 back before I took my very extended break. But have no fear, that will be not happening again. I plan on keeping things going pretty steadily here. So, 16, 15. Alright, so we're going to be going in pretty quick here. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I am just going to throw one out just to really ensure we negate all the damage that we can. Then I think, frankly, Barricades level 2 is going to be pretty much our go-to at the moment. And here we are. So exciting. I think next time that we get them, I'd love to try one of the Knoll Trappers, because they seem like they give an incredible amount of bonus of just early push, which I would really kind of like to see how that affects the long-term game. So yeah, I mean, look at just how wonderfully messy it is in the middle. It looks like he went for a tier 2 bonus, which is understandable with the Void Elves. They kind of drop off a little bit in the mid-game before you're really able to tap into those Void upgrades in the buildings. So, we're holding them off. Once again, kind of just keeping them off of our barracks is pretty much all we want. 14, 13. I would, however, probably, after this push, like to push back in with a little bit more gusto. So yeah, we're just gonna send that out, no problem. Excellent. Yeah, so this is going very nicely. The Anchorites are a little bit irritating with their magic, but that's alright, and I think I will be going tier 2 into the Naru here. I just wanted to make sure that I don't think that they've got enough vision to see me upgrade that, so hopefully I will have been able to kind of sneak that bad boy in there. So they're 3 and 2, and I think that's pretty much... Okay, we're 3 and 1 still. So I certainly want to start getting better at that. And here come the fire gut brutes. Alright, I mean, just getting the Dark Horde has put me in such a good mood right now. So here we are, we're going to be picking up another level of armor here. And great. Really... Alright, yeah, so we've captured that neutral building, that's excellent. And we're going to be really chewing through them pretty quickly here, I think. Especially once we get the tier 4 of Dark Iron Weapons, Ogre Magi. Yeah, so this is just wonderfully messy. Portal level 1, keep level 1. Alright, so we're not getting a ton of information there, but that's alright. We're going to be picking that up right away. We were able to do a little bit of damage onto his barracks, but nothing, really nothing truly notable, so we're going to be picking this up. I love this. We're going to be picking that up. Extra 75 gold, baby. Hopefully we get another spawn right around here. Yeah, fortunately a perfect spawn for them. Oh, but that got a tier 1 out of him. I will take that. Only 1 level of armor, but the Grand Temple is already level 2. That's nothing to kind of scoff at here. And he's actually under a lot of pressure from mid, so we're gonna hopefully... Yeah, because they've just been really holding the line there in terms of just ability damage. And he is spending a lot of units here, which is exactly what I kind of wanted him to do, because that's going to enable us to really, hopefully, keep him on the back foot because the Drane, you know, are far more expensive to get going. Then we are going to be going tier 2 here, then finally the tier 2 barracks here. I mean tier 2 fortress. Because we're finally starting to get a little bit of a foothold here. You know, killing off our dear friends, the Fel Orcs. But it looks like the Fel Orcs are starting to upgrade. Yes, very much so. 3 levels of unit upgrades is nothing to sneeze at. So here is the Bastion level 2. Unfortunate for us, but certainly not the end of the world. We are 4 and 3. Yeah, and yeah, they are just pushing the hell out of us, which is fine. Okay, I'm tempted to go for gunpowder level 4, but I think really just sitting back and waiting for more upgrades here is going to be the right choice in the long run here, especially just to get some Black Citadel level 2. As much as this is going to become a problem, I think a tier 1 and a couple of units probably will be all we really need there. And this is really nice for us because we're able to kind of chew through his backline, his very, very soft backline. Yeah, great. All right, and we're going to be able to kind of wipe out his front line here, which is exactly what we're looking for. Because as irritating as Cripple is, we do just do so much more damage than his rank and file units that I think that's really going to make the difference for us here. Yeah, so this is going to be spicy. But that also means we should have the Black Citadel ready to roll pretty much ASAP. And I imagine he's probably going to be pushing into me. Yes, exactly. But hopefully we should have enough of a front line here to maybe push him back. We'll find out, though. Yeah, because this is definitely going to have to require a tier 1 spell. And good, so the Void Elves are pushing into something somewhere. We're certainly not, like, throwing him back with as much gusto as I would have liked, but we're at the very least, we're keeping him at a closer, a more manageable level here. Yeah, I don't like the way this looks, baby. But we should have enough. Yeah, we've got enough to throw out a significant amount of units here. And it looks like we might have about 10 seconds left by the time they kill us and are here, and 10 seconds isn't bad, especially since we already have the Black Citadel level 2 going. Excellent. I think minus 15% unit damage. Throwing him out just to make sure, then getting rid of his front line. Good. Excellent. We love it. And then, oh yes, True Horde, bonus HP and regeneration for all units. That's... So if you combine this with the tier 1 bonuses, then all of a sudden you've got guys who've got base level, like, +3 unit damage, which is incredible. Damage block. Four, 3, 2, 1. We'll send out a Fire Tree Hunter. Throw out a Fire Tree Hunter there. Four, 3, 2, 1, 0. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. I would like to hit their whole back line, because the Drane seem to be relatively under control at the Momo. And then do I want to go straight into tier 3 or, yeah. Tier 3 into the Drane. And then here I think the resolve is very, very nice. Mighty Blow, Goblin Munitions, Fire Gut Gunner affects Kodo Monster. That doesn't sound bad. And Liquid Fire, I think we will be picking that up. Just because since we do have a tier 3 going this way, we We want to make sure that we're going to be able to really, really stack on that. Let's get some more Dark Iron weapons. And yeah, here comes the Red Drake. Oh, so that's magic that you upgrade them with. Okay. And yeah, I think we'll pick up probably Draconic Magic very soon afterwards. If nothing else, just to see what the hell is their tier 2 Draconic Magic. Because I, for one, am curious. I'm very curious. Yeah, there's no point, especially not throwing him into a Jubathos. I'm not throwing a hero into a Jubathos who's already had time to kind of build up and get ready to F my face. Alright, so here we are. Now we're going to be getting up 644, 650, and now we are back to getting this Draconic Magic. Plus 20% attack rate to 1 unit. Really not bad. And once again, the more armor, the more basically extra damage that we're able to do because we've got more HP. So yeah, alright, so that's going to start building up quite nicely. Yeah, and Grimvol still hasn't upgraded his units, which is very good news for us. And I think here I am going to be pretty interested to get True Horde Resolve. I just really like kind of the vibe of that. And then we'll probably be able to pick up, I'm hoping something like Barricades. So we can hold on for just a little bit here. Dark Pact summons 1 unit for 30 seconds. Nice. That sounds really good, actually. So I honestly think we're just gonna go straight for Draconic Magic. It just seems super powerful. Alright, we're starting to hit some more of his buildings, which is fine by me. Yeah, the AoE damage is really starting to show its worth here. And yeah, the Arcanite Pylon already lower than half, and we're attacking his barracks here. Very, very nice. Ooh, there goes the tier 2. But our Drakes are still blowing their magic at them. Portal level 3, very good to know. That means I can send out a hero. Yeah, good. There's a tier 3 into us as well. That's fine. Oh, and he picked his level 3 bonus. The Fairy Dragon instead of the Void Ray. Alright, so we've got 1,000 here, so we can send out a hero. So I would like to just save up, just, you know, as per the usual, just make sure I've got enough for a hero really just sitting in the bank.
Research complete.
Because I think the hero I want to do is... Dragon Lord seems really strong. Yeah, that's our nuker. Oh, so they're all technically fighters, which is interesting. Oh, and we're still really giving them hell here. Good. Good. So we'll pick that up as well.
Research.
Oh, but are they all silenced? Oh! Clever. Oh, but the Core Hound is our summoning. Okay, good. And that's affected by Draconic Magic. Alright. So we're learning. We're learning a lot of good stuff here. A lot of good stuff here. So now that we have an extra 500...
Research complete.
Ogre Armor sounds tempting, but let's do some Goblin Munitions. Plus 12 damage, plus 15% attack rate. 7% a chance to blow ourselves up. That's fine. Okay, so his tier 3 is the Ogre Magi replacement. Fine. So we're gonna be 7 and 3. Fine by moi. One thing I really need to do is start paying attention to those barricades, because I think that's gonna start really kicking me in the teeth if I'm not paying attention to it. send him out. He's going to take a significant chunk of damage, but also nothing that I find truly overwhelming. Fortunately, the Core Hound, we got that unfortunate 10% chance of him not being happy, and boy, is that Core Hound currently still very unhappy. But we're killing him off. And we've got that Red Drake friend, which is wunderbar. And what are they looking at? 5 and 4? Okay, so not too far ahead of us. I think we've got enough time for a barricade, and then we'll send out probably the War Chief, which I think it's Dal. Yeah. Because once we send the War Chief out... It's going to be interesting, because I would like to upgrade this by the time this hits here. What is our tier 2, by the way? Unleash the Dragons, release 6 drakes for 3 minutes. Alright. Yeah, good. He's still tier 2. I think we've both agreed that, you know, we're just not going to interrupt their nonsense. Yeah, this is really, really solid for us. And we were able to pick up the barricades, which is dope.
Research complete.
Yeah, because these fairy dragons are a pain for us, just because it's really cutting out our magic capabilities, which I hate. 12, 11, 10. Oh, I think they're going to get a very good spawn on us. Yeah, they're going to get a very good spawn on us, it looks like. 4, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, so unless we meet here... Okay, so we're still able to shoot out some shots there. I'm saving up some money just because I want to be able to make sure I can drop this. Let them come in closer. I want to hit their whole line here. Excellent, so that way our AoE fire attacks can really kind of lay into them. Then over here, we're going to be able to pick up the tier 3 barracks. This race seems really solid. It seems like a lot of fun, and really kind of crushes the huge AoE power that so many other races can have. Yeah, so we're really pushing them out here. Blade spin, nice. Let's get some more Dark Iron weapons. Jubathos into my Grimvol. Not going great for us. But those Drakes are putting in some work, let me tell you. So that could potentially be a strategy. Is really buff the hell out of those dragons. And now we're definitely gonna have to put in some time with the gunpowder and the barricades, because I really don't want to send out a hero into Jubathos at all. Because Jubathos can just, especially level 16 Jubathos, can really chew up my lads. And what is this? Rain of Fire, 100 damage and 200 AoE, also damages friendly units. Yeah, so this is just like a complete YOLO race, basically. Because you're just like, we will just break. You know, either you break or we break, and that is all we are interested in. So we're going to pick that up.
Research complete.
More gunpowder. Because we're going to have to get a little fancy with this. Because luckily he's pushed hard enough that we won't have to deal with a huge amount of nonsense in terms of units. I still think I might want to just tier 2 just to be safe. Especially if I'm going to get the Doombringer Gul'dan out.
Research complete.
Oh, those are immediate. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Yeah, there was absolutely 0 lag time there. So let's hit Jubathos. Make sure... Oh, we were able to pop his upper barracks. Fantastic. And he left the game. Okay. Okay, let's get some more barricades going. The Dalrend is dead, but their barracks are dead. I will take that as a victory. Gul'dan, Cho'Gall taking a lot of damage, but, you know, still surviving, still getting a lot of the repairs in that we want. Great. Good, 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 good. Now we're pushing them back out. Let's try and see if we can't get the tier 4 going here on this push, since we won't need it against the Drane. Or I would say we can also wait for tier 3, but I don't think it would be that helpful. I think getting a tier 4 on them is going to be more helpful, as well as really just start dumping some serious firepower into, well, some serious resources into making sure our armor's good, because we've fallen behind in terms of armor pretty majestically. Alright, so here comes Velen. We've summoned up a couple more core hounds. We are pushing hard into into Grimful, which I'm okay with. Here's Gul'dan, so a little sorcerer on sorcerer action. Don't have to go to a special website for this. It's just what we provide for free, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. You're welcome. We're happy to be here, happy to provide what we're here to provide. Portal level 4 down there. Keep still just level 2. Yeah, so Cho'Gall just got absolutely paddywhacked here. So the Fire Gut Gunner is tier 4. Okay, got it. It's not like some crazy monstrous units. Literally just a guy with a gun, which I appreciate, and frankly, I think is still pretty bloody powerful. Alright, so he went tier 4 into me, so we're gonna have to really keep an eye on that. Yeah, and we're just gonna slowly really shred Velen here. Unfortunately, his resurrection is gonna slow us down a little bit. Not a horrifying amount, but certainly a little bit. But luckily, we're going to be 5 and 8 for our kind of rank and file units, which is not bad. Now we're about to be 6 and 8. And I really should be looking more into these, because they seem really good. I don't like this, that it's a flat 15%, but, you know, I'm sure it'll be helpful later on. True Horde Resolve, I think, is going to be really, really nice. And then we're going to hold back and save up so we can send our dear, dear War Chief into them. Because once again, he's slowly going to be pushing me out, but by the laws that we're essentially sending 2 waves for every one of his, we're going to be coming out on top in the long run. I think I've said the long run like 6 times, but, you know, I just had to make sure it was clear, right? So great. So we've got 6. All right. Yeah, so all of this is looking all right. Yeah, Tree Bark Fire Gut Brute, also level 8. Yeah, I don't love how this is looking, but we should, it looks like on the plus side, have more than enough gold to send out Dalrend. Yeah, so this is still just a real back and forth. 950, 963. Luckily, unfortunately, they got a great spawn against us. But we'll be able to send out like a pseudo good spawn as well. Yeah. Yeah, so this is just a really solid vibe they've got going here, unfortunately. 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, I'd rather send out the Dragon Lord again.
How about if I just stand over here?
I don't want to get too trigger happy with my mana, but I think it could be helpful here. Yeah, but those drakes are so strong. Two, 1, 0. Good. Full another thing. With Necro Skull Crusher, the only one we're missing now, I think, is Gromosh. But I think for the moment, what we're really going to be doing here is just kicking back and saving up for what we need, unless we have to send out another hero here. Because it looks like Necrosh went just a little too far in here. 2, 1, 0. Yeah, because we're not able to hit his backline here. Yeah, that AoE stuff too is really hurting. If Necrosh could get another Drake out, that might really switch the balance. Oh no, he already has. Okay, so the balances have not been switched nearly as much as I would have liked. That was a nice level up. That'll get us a couple more swings in. 4, 3, 2. Oh, we love that AoE from the Drake. The Drake is still holding them. Purple has lost their middle barracks. Okay. So that means purple is pushing in hard. 15, 14, 13, 12. Yeah, gotta send him out. That's what we were looking for. I should have sent him out right away. Because one of those would have absolutely changed the entire vibe of the fight. But now we know. Yeah, this is still just kind of a slow but lovely grind here. Like a grind you'd have with your lover in 8th grade prom. Your potential lover. The girl that you, or boy, or however they choose to identify. You know, that person that you just kind of want to hang out with, hold hands, relax. You know, that person. So, here comes Black Citadel level 3. Because we've finally been able to kind of wipe enough of this out that we're able to focus on Gul'dan. There it is. There's the nice little kind of shots at him. And finally, Velen is going down. I don't think he's lost his fortress yet, which might mean we might have a little bit more time to get some money on them. So here we are. We're pushing, just the way we like to. Oh, no, just lost the fortress, and he's been defeated. All right, so just kind of a series of stuff I was hoping we wouldn't have to deal with. Oh, but it looks like he was able to get rid of all this just with tier 2. Interesting. But all right, good, we're pushing. Fortunately, this means we're going to start getting pushed in from this side, from the Fel Orcs. So we're certainly going to have to be very careful here. I just want to send Deathwing in. But no, we have to be smart about this. We should go barracks level 3 here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's going to be a nice little push. Rain of Fire could be very nice. Especially since it gets kind of, it'll hopefully really kind of do some damage on the back line. get some more warlocks out just so we can get a little bit more frontline for these next 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're back, baby. So he's already gone tier 3, and to me that's a little bit irritating, but that's alright. Let's get some more barricades. Alright, this should be interesting. Oh, wow. Still very much untouched. Very low mana, though. That is what I like to see. Rain of Fire, excellent to really keep their huge amount of potential numerical advantage down. Alright, so we were able to get a tier 2 out of him. We'll see if that's enough. Ooh, good redirect, but is it... I don't know if it's going to be enough. Oh, it is enough, but now I'm going to be saving up, because that's going into Gromosh. I'm going to be saving up to send Deathwing into him. Yeah, I think that's going to be really kind of my move here. Because once again, we don't need a big push, but we just need enough of a push to get it going. Ooh, Irvia Marosong. Not really someone you want to see on a long lane coming down at you, but certainly keep things fun, flirty, exciting. So they're 4 and 6, 6 and 6. All right, so we're still outclassed them in terms of pure damage dealing capability. Our warlocks are putting in work, though. And yet he's winning because the Infernals were unleashed. That's all right. What is interesting, I find, about these tier 2s, like the Infernals, the Aspects of Death, all that stuff. Well, no, the Infernals, the Unleash the Dragons, all that type of stuff. I find it very interesting because you can also use it as a lane-pushing mechanic, which adds a whole nother layer to it that I hadn't really even thought of until I literally just said it. Ten, 9, 8. We gotta let him get close. He's just so big. Oh, he lost his left barracks. Okay. Just looking to get some of that AoE reduced. Alright, we got their backline out. If we start seeing too much damage landing on our barracks, we'll throw out some more units, but it looks like we're doing all right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I would also even say, let's get the Dragon Lord in, just so we can have like true fury of the dragons here. Great, there goes Gromosh. Gromosh is down. That gives us a significant amount of money. Fantastic. Let's get some more bonus damage. Okay, that's been repaired. Okay. We're all looking pretty good. And they're gonna keep pushing, but once again, she's only level 5 at the moment. She's not gonna spiral too quick out of control, I hope. But let's keep upping our... Because the thing is, this is a blitz. We need this just to be a blitz. Get his barracks out, basically. Because we also can't forget, we've got a really nice kind of like trick up our sleeve. That we could send our barracks in as like a unit. Oh, that sheer amount of AoE, baby. We love how much AoE is landing here. I don't love that level 21 Jubathos, but, you know. yeah, just absolutely destroyed a lot of my units. 1, 2, okay, so we've got Jubathos, Xerox, and Gul'dan coming into me. Fine. Yeah, because they're going to be pushing in hard, too. They're going to be pushing in. But that's an excellent AoE. Xerox also actually in far less good of a shape than I thought he was going to be. Xerox must have taken a lot of the brunt of that damage. Yeah, and this will be able to handle relatively easily, I think. Yeah, and they're going to be pushing through very quickly, so I think this might be one of those moments where we play with this for as long as we can here over on this end. 1-0. Hopefully we'll be getting a good spawn. Yeah, we got a pretty good spawn. Actually, a pretty ideal spawn. Yeah, because they're pushing in hard. And I will be tier 2ing here. Sending him out. I'm not super worried about the amount of damage that's going to be going in here. Yeah, we're fine. Throw them all out. I need them away a little bit. Yes, yes, yes. Attaboy. We'd love that from you. Okay, bit of a spicy defense here, but certainly a doable one. Especially since we know probably the Void Elves are going to be coming in from under here pretty soon. 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, so the tables have turned into our favor once more. Yeah, let's just get tier 4 here, a couple units. That way I can send out the Dragon Lord again on this end. Where'd our War Chief go? Okay, down that way. That's okay. 2, 1, 0. Bada bing, bada boom, we're fine. No, no Cho'Gall. No Cho'Gall. No Cho'Gall. How did Cho'Gall even do that? Okay, well. Onwards and upwards, I suppose. Dalren Blackhand holding that line. Cho'Gall going down that end. All according to plan? I guess? I'm not gonna complain, but kind of a kick in the pants, I gotta say. But that's a level 15 Deathwing. It's a beefy Deathwing. Alright, and it looks like he's already spawned. That was already his tier 2 that landed. And Deathwing's still holding in the back, which is excellent. Let's get some Dark Iron armor. Once again, we don't need a lot of damage on that barracks. We really don't need a lot of damage. He's doing a really good job of keeping off. I might have to ultimate weapon that. But man, he just ruins Xerox. He ruins Xerox. The Grimval has lost his bottom barracks. That's excellent news. Aspect of Death has been slain. That's okay. They're 3 and 9. Alright, so his units are better than mine. Still 6 and 6. I don't want to spend 1,000 here. But if we can hold it off for another minute, I can unleash my dragons again. How much? 100 seconds. We should probably be able to pull him back here, though. 45. Oh, this is gonna be really tough. Okay, so send him out. Hopefully he's able to hold. $13, $12. Okay, that was an excellent spawn. We're about to get a lot more spawns in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here comes Deathwing. Okay, good. Our AoEs are doing damage. Ah, couldn't quite save the... Okay, we got a little bit of salvage. That's actually not bad. In this very niche instance. Oh, come on, guys. Okay, good. Here, okay, Gul'dan is going to be facing off against Dalrend. That was a spicy hold, baby, but we held. And they're coming over here. Oh, he ended? That's a kind of a shame. Oh, well. Oh, I love that. Thanks, Death from Above. Lovely guy. Whoop. It's a very strong race from what I can tell. There's Irvia Maro's song. Yeah, we can just let them kind of do what they gotta do here. 8 and 7. I would say we just keep leaning in on our unit superiority here. Especially since we've got Deathwing coming in over on this side. It's gonna do a lot of damage and really pull a lot of units away from these waves. So I'll be able to build some pretty consequential waves. Especially if I'm able to wipe out his... I mean, it's certainly not given, but the lack of mana is going to hurt. The lack of mana is really going to hurt. Alright, so... I'm going to pick that up. Alright, so that's going in. Yeah, that's... Not to mention, Deathwing's also a real special unit destroyer. like, just the sheer amount of damage he's able to pump out on Kara. I mean, he's under attack from basically an entire base, and he has AoE, he can summon units. I mean, Deathwing is just so good. It really makes me wish for, like, a dragon race, almost. You know, kind of part of, like, the ancient sub-race. Like, to me, I think my two favorites would be either just, like, a Murloc one would be a ton of fun. A Gnoll kind of just, like, general critter race where, you know, Gnolls... what a lot of people would consider, like, trash mobs in World of Warcraft. I think that would be fun. Or Elementals, too. Elementals, Dragons, or Murlocs, I think could be a ton of fun. Yeah, this is GG for him, I think. Because I was able to kill Kara. I think... because I don't want to send this too early, but I think... I mean, he played really, really well. He was under a lot of pressure from the Fel Orcs. And I know, especially as the Void Elves, they're not a race you really want to deal with. But I think in this case, we'll do this. We'll unleash the Kodo and Deathwing onto the middle barracks. Because I want to see... oh, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Our allies' hero has been slain.
Much respect, Death from Above. And here comes... yep, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you guys so much for watching the inaugural episode of Playing the Dark Horde. I cannot tell you how much fun I had with this. It was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to play another one. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Survival Chaos. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Neutral Army. And this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.